Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars, welcome to another unboxing video. Today I've got something really quite special to show you guys. Now this is something that I've been after for so long. It can get really quite pricey, this, so I've been desperately waiting for the price on this one to drop, and it just hasn't over these last few years. And it is the Professionals, the complete series, restored in high definition for the first time on Blu-ray. Now, this TV show is my childhood in a box, really. This was a key show that I used to watch growing up when I was because it was on TV in the late 70s and 80s, and it was on repeat all the time. It was a massive show in the UK. I'm not sure if it was shown around the world, but it was certainly probably the biggest show in the UK, or one of the biggest shows in the UK at the time. And it's one of those shows that has actually stood the test of time. They do show it quite often on in the UK on like digital channels and things like that. It is still repeated on, I'm not even sure where it is now, ITV4 and things like that. It's constantly being repeated over and over again. It's one of the most popular TV shows in the UK. Now, for those of you who don't, I've done a classic review of The Professionals, I think maybe about 3 years ago now on the channel, something like that. And it ran for 57 episodes, which by today's standards doesn't sound like a lot, but in the 70s and 80s, that's quite a lot for a show like this. I think each series ran for about 5 or 6 episodes, sort of thing, maybe a little bit more. And they used to show this in the UK, from memory anyway. It used to be on on a Sunday evening. So we all used to sit around as a family and watch this. And I've got fond memories of watching this and then having that awful feeling in my stomach that, oh, it's school tomorrow. But at least I've watched The Professionals, sort of thing. So yeah, have a look on Amazon how much this is going for, and even on eBay. And some of these box sets are going for upwards of £100 to get the full complete series on Blu-ray. And I managed to get this. Someone was selling it on eBay, and I put a sneaky bid in, and I got it for, I still did pay a decent amount for it, but certainly considerably cheaper than it would be to get it brand new. So I'm really, really chuffed with this. So I'll show you. So as you can see, it's quite a chunky box. That's obviously the front of it. We've got Bodie, Doyle and Cowley, Lewis Collins, Martin Shaw and Gordon Jackson. Imprinted on my memory, those names. Now it comes, right Alex, I'll read some of the bit on the back. It's long awaited, long overdue. The Professionals as you've never seen them before. Bodie and Doyle need little by way of introduction, but if the series had at all escaped you since its debut in 1977, their boss, George Cowley, head of CI5, couldn't put it more succinctly than his opening gambit. Anarchy, acts of terror, crime against the public. To combat it, I've got special men, experts from the army, the police, and from every service. These are the Professionals. So they were called CI5, and they were like specialists from different areas of the military, the police, all sorts of places, to go on this special team. So it features the perfect ensemble cast of Martin Shaw, Gordon Jackson, and the much missed Lewis Collins, who sadly passed away several years ago. The series ran for 57 action-packed episodes and made an immediate impact on British and then international audiences, which has sustained more than 40 years. But the series has never looked this good, painstakingly restored from the camera original negatives. The series could have been made yesterday. No matter how many times you have seen The Professionals, this is a new experience, like seeing it for the first time. So I'm really, really excited to get stuck into these episodes. And some of the special features you get on this Blu-ray are restorations of all 57 episodes from the camera original negatives, 5.1 tracks from the original sound elements, remastered original mono and separate music only tracks, featuring Laurie Johnson's original scores. All Series 1 episodes feature the original Assault Course titles. We also get Without Walls, a 1996 Channel 4 documentary on the professionals. I remember watching that, it was brilliant. Photo galleries featuring hundreds of rare and previously unseen images. PDF material featuring scripts and memorabilia, and much, much more. So that is everything that you get in there. That's a pretty good description of what you get. So let's open it up and see what it looks like inside. So we get a 17 disc set. So if I hold that up there, you can see what it looks like in there. You've got all the discs all hiding behind each other. Now what I'm not gonna obviously show you all the discs. I'll get the sleeve out and show you what that looks like. But yeah, that's all the discs taken out in there, I mean. So that is the front sleeve. And if you turn it around, we've got that there. That's the reverse, and it's got on disc 1 it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes. So it's like 4 or 5 episodes on each disc, and you've got special features from disc 4 onwards, sort of thing. Loads of stuff. But I'll hold it up so you can maybe, if you really want to know what's in there and you can see that, you can maybe freeze, take a picture, zoom in, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go through and read all that for you guys. I'm not sure you're interested in all that. But it lists all the episodes, what discs they're on, and where the special features are on and what disc. And yeah, really, really chuffed with that. I'm really excited to restart watching The Professionals, one of my favourite shows of all time. Let me know in the comments, guys. Are you old enough to remember The Professionals, or is this a TV show you've never heard of, or is it a TV show that you caught up with, you know, years later, sort of thing, on the repeats, and have got some affection for it? Let me know in the comments. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and of course, I'll be back with more reviews and content on the channel very, very soon.